Yo, imagine. This would be so dope. I remember seeing this concept low key, but I just don't remember it vividly. It was so cool. And I remember people saying that they could hear the Predator's laugh in the PTB file, but I'm just not sure how true that is. But people were saying that they could hear his laugh in the PTB file. That literally confirms Predator is the next killer. But I'm not gonna say nothing. I digress, because it could literally be anything. Not too sure. That does look dope though. Camouflage. See, it's like, and people say that he's not gonna have his laser if it is Predator, but then I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, I think the devs would want to go all out and add his laser. I could be wrong, because it's like, at the end of the day, look at Pyramid Head, right? Like, he swings and he hits the survivor. They should be dead in one hit, as big as that blade is for real. So it's like, logically speaking, it's like the survivors could withstand anything low key. It's really the entity which makes them stronger in the first place, because it's really trying to balance things out. So it weakens the killers and it also busts the killers in some way, shape, or form. So they really can add the laser if they wanted to. It's just the matter of like balancing it out and how it's gonna work. You know what I'm trying to say? Imagine a snowy map million. This looks like a Slenderman type map, right? Like you just see Slenderman in the far distance. Cause this is technically a Wraith 2.0. Besides, you could hit them while you camouflage though. Which means from the survivor's point of view, you probably hear when he's coming like better than other self killers. Cause I know most self killers is very faint. What was that he just did? He like marks them and then like, what's up? I'm guessing that hinders them or something like that. Probably. Because if you look on his icon, you can see there's like something over his icon. Something like that. Imagine him having thermal vision too. I think he would have thermal vision. I think he would have his thermal vision, he would have his invisibility, and he will of course have his laser. But it's like the matter of balancing that out. Like, how would they do it? Will it be in tiers? Like, do you have to hook a survivors a certain amount of times to unlock it? Do you hit them a certain amount of times? Like, how would that work? If it is Predator, because I'm not too sure, but I'm 90% sure it's Predator, bro. I'm like at least 93% sure it's Predator. I get the idea of it being Springtrap because like the movie's right there. But then it's like thinking back, right? They will release stuff when they was advertising their game. They will release stuff next to like movies and stuff like that to advertise their game more, to have their game gain more publicity. You know what I'm trying to say? The fact that their game is already popular now is like, do they really need to do that? They can if they want to, but it's like, do they really have to? You know what I'm trying to say? You can release Five Nights at Freddy's anytime. It's like, it's still gonna have that same popularity. Whether the movie's right there or not, it's still gonna be exciting seeing Five Nights at Freddy's in Dead by Daylight. So that's the thing. I think I'm gonna see he's up here right in front. A Mori like that would be dope. I was thinking of something where he would just do the classic dig into their head and then like rip their thing out, wherever it is, their spine or their head, some Sub-Zero type shit. But that concept was dope though. And then this is when Springtrap was gonna be the next killer concept, which was dope. I just wish they would have added the animatronics in some way, shape, or form. Like, it was this one concept that I found amazing, and that concept included something with dealing with Remnant and some sort of like animatronics could like scout for you. Like they really went all out with that concept. I might leave the link in the description down below, because I was trying to react to that originally, but that video had gotten delayed for some reason. Like the audio was off, so I had to delete the whole thing. But I might just do a reaction of that too next. But that was so dope. Shout out to Rarithlynx and the whole team. The Predator concept, of course, dope. I just wish that they would have added like the laser in some way, shape, or form. But I guess this is the best way that they see Predator being added to the game, which is not bad. I just wanted to see more, you know? I mean, the mark thing was a bit ominous. I didn't know what that did. The invisibility looked okay, I guess. It's just that you could hit while you're cloaked, but it looked cool. It's cool.
To the beat, y'all. Check it out.